Hey everyone, I'm Brett, and Laval is tuning in virtually, so he'll be in the questions, and this is Wake Up and Get Wealthy. So the venue might look a little different today. I'm coming to you live from the inside of my house, doing some social distancing, staying home, working from home. I have a pretty awesome setup here and very lucky to be able to do this. But wanted to check in with everyone and see how everyone's doing. I see a couple of people are tuning in already, which is awesome. How's everyone doing at home? How's everyone feeling? You know, we have a lot of different resources at the J that I wanted to share with you today, and then give you some tips for self-care while you're at home, because wellness never stops, right? Laval will be watching too. I hope he's watching right now. But if you have any questions about exercise or, creative things that you can do at home to exercise, please ask them. So, hey Eli, I just saw you joined. So if you have any questions, please put them in the chats. I'm seeing some things come through already. Oh, that's so sweet. My grandma loves picking up the available kosher food for me and herself. That is awesome. And that is a huge thank you to Chef Eli, who's on here. The amazing resource that we have available to our seniors, and I believe to the community as well. Eli is making frozen meals and they're available for pickup, but that information is on our Facebook page, so we'll put it there. Some other resources that you have available to you, jccdallas.org/health. We have, and let me just show you, I'm going to walk you through this real quick if I can figure out how to. Okay. So we have all these different resources for you. Facility closures, health and safety update, if you scroll through, resources, all of these available, and then a tab on self-care. So I wanted to highlight a couple things on self-care. We have wellness coaching available, virtual, with me. So all members get 4 free sessions, and I'm opening that up obviously to anyone who wants that. They will be by phone, and we basically work on your goals as far as whatever health and wellness goals that you have. So whether that's staying healthy during this quarantine period or whatever it might be, I can help you with goals to get there. We do it by phone. You give me your phone number and I call you at our scheduled time, and then they're 30-minute sessions and they're free. So jccdallas.org/health, and then you go to self-care. There's a click here to sign up for my sessions. All my availability is up there. I make 1 week available at a time, so that I can allow for, whoever wants to sign up and not duplicate sessions. So thank you to everyone who is joining here. I see a lot of fun people popping on. The other thing that we have available is Les Mills offered all of our members some free at-home workouts. So again, if you go to jccdallas.org/health and you click on self-care, there's a link that will take you to Les Mills. And let me show you this again. So if you click here, it'll take you, hopefully, to all these at-home workouts you can do, and they're all free. So, oops, sorry guys. So just because you're stuck at home doesn't mean that you can't exercise. I have made a vow to do at least 30 minutes of movement a day. So whether that's one of these at-home workouts or, getting outside for a few minutes and maybe taking a walk, not around other people, or doing some yoga at the house, doing a family dance party. I'm planning to do that with my kiddo today. So lots of really fun things that you could do. Anyone have any questions about exercising at home or ways to do that? One tip that I have is if you don't have any weights, I have little 5-pound dumbbells, but if you don't have any weights, there are some things in your kitchen that you can use as a makeshift weight. Hello, Monster Yogurt. Thanks for joining, and thanks for saying hello. So, things that you could use as far as instead of weights. Soup cans can make good weights. water bottles can make good weights, one in each hand, and that's a good way, if one of these programs says that you need some light dumbbells, that's a good way to get that in. So that's my tip for that. And let's see what else. So I have a list I came up with of some self-care things that you could do. So one of my biggest self-care tips is in the morning, get up, get dressed, and make your bed. Our brains like success. Hi, Jen. Thanks for joining. This is so fun. I can actually see everyone who's joining. So make your bed first thing in the morning, right? Life might look a little bit different these days, and you're going to work in your home office and not an actual office. But that doesn't mean you can't do some business as usual type things to make your day a little bit more like the usual. So again, our brain likes to build on success, and the easiest thing that you can do in the morning is make your bed, right? I've been working on that. I'm not too good at it, but it's really easy. It takes me, like 20 seconds to do, and then I feel pretty accomplished, and then I can, continue on my day, hopefully, with some more success. I think it's also really easy to get in this mindset of at home, working at home means working in pajamas. But for me, I don't know about y'all, and I would love to hear from you if you think the same as me, but I have to get dressed, and actually, I know this sounds really stupid, and maybe you will roll your eyes at me, but that's okay. I like to do my hair, do my makeup, and actually get dressed, like I'm going to an actual day of work. For me, it helps put me in the mindset of work and not staying at home, and so I find that I'm more productive when I do that. So that's just me. If you have any other suggestions, please put them in the chat. I will read them out to everyone. So making moves, obviously still getting exercise at home. We've already talked about that. And again, we have that awesome resource from Les Mills on our page. We're also working on hopefully trying to do some virtual classes for y'all from the J. There are tons of resources on social media as well. I scroll through my Instagram and I see all of these people that are offering free yoga classes. Our very own Debbie Levy, who leads a lot of our yoga classes, has been doing some live classes on her Facebook page. So definitely, check it out and see who you connect with and who's offering some free services, because you can keep moving. There's so many ways to do it, and it's going to help you get through this time as well. Okay, what else? Connect and disconnect. So connection, really important. I have some friends that I connect with on Marco Polo. I don't know if y'all have heard of Marco Polo, but it's kind of like a FaceTime app, but you also you just basically record videos of yourself and send them to someone. So I have some friends that we've committed to every day checking in with each other and making sure that, we're all in the loop. I think social connection is really, really important at this time, but without being obviously close together. Social distancing is very important. But social distancing doesn't need to mean social isolation. So it's still really important to get that interaction with people. I think that we have a really amazing community here, and so, check in on your neighbors, check in on your loved ones, check in on your friends. I've seen some memes going around, check in on your extroverted friends, because this is a really hard time for extroverts. I'm an extrovert, well, introverted extrovert. So, yeah. So check in on your friends and maybe make like a pact to, check in with someone once a day, right? Or make sure that you're having some sort of social interaction once a day. So, Toned Beats just posted. Push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, running in place, bicycle crunches, leg raises, glute bridges. Awesome. Thank you for that suggestion. Easy things you can do at home, right? Oh, that's Lavelle. Hi, Lavelle. Oh, okay. Lavelle says, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, running in place, bicycle crunches, leg raises, glute bridges. One of the awesome things that Lavelle has actually taught me when exercising, and sorry, if you're not following my train of thought, because I'm not following my train of thought, we're going back to exercise right now, and then we'll go back to what we were talking about. So, exercise, one of the great things that he has taught me is that you can take these exercises, do them once each, and then repeat in a circuit, right? So if you do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 jumping jacks, etc. Go on over to the comments, you'll see kind of a little circuit right there. But you can do that, take a small break, I think like 1 minute, he said, and then repeat it. And do that 3 times or 4 times. And then you got yourself like a 30-minute workout, and it's awesome. So that's exercise. Any other suggestions? Put them in the comments. I will stop everything I'm doing to go back to them, obviously. So, disconnect. That's another really important tip. So, yes, we all need to stay connected. We all need to keep interacting, but it's also important to disconnect, right? Take some time to not be on your phone, to not be on social media. It can be really overwhelming right now, all of the things that are posting on social media and everything going on. So it's really important to also take some time to just disconnect and connect with whoever you have at home, or, you know, take some time for yourself, do some mindfulness. Is anyone here interested in doing a live mindfulness session? So I am certified to teach mindfulness, and it's a practice that has personally helped me. So if you're interested, raise your hand or put something in the comments that you would like a live mindfulness session, and I would be happy to do that. Okay, so make sense, connect, disconnect, cool. Laugh. Really important. Laugh at yourself, laugh at me, whatever you need to do. Does anyone have like a funny, clean joke that they can put in the comments? I'll read it. That would be awesome. But laughing is really, really important. At least once a day, right guys? I love laughing. So, okay, I got a question here. Do you prepare meals the night before to start your day? Yes, that's a really awesome question. So I am really trying to be like, have you ever seen that show Chopped, where they have like these ingredients and then they have to make something, with whatever ingredients they have. So I kind of like to do that with what I have in the house. I did stock up on some food, so I have some things, but I'm trying to be smart about how I use it. But yes, prepping the night before. So what I'll do is like I make one, chicken breast in my Instant Pot. And I put some either bone broth, or you can put like a cup of salsa or a cup of coconut milk. And you basically just cook it. I think I do like 9 minutes, and then you shred the chicken, right? And then you can use that chicken for a lot of different things. I used it in pasta. I made a chicken salad, right? I just eat it plain, or put it on top of salads, right? So you can take that chicken, prep it the night before, and whoever said that, I love that idea, because that's also, similar to business as usual, right? You are prepping the night before as if you are actually going into work, and you're going into work, right? So I love that idea. We got a really good joke here, going back to our laugh section. Brian, who usually is filming me, and I'm so sad I'm not with him right now. Okay, he says, why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. That's good. Oh, that's good. So you can laugh at silly things. Just laugh. Have a little fun. Okay. I don't know. Okay, hone a new hobby. I like crocheting. I think it's really fun. If you want to learn how to crochet, let me know. Hi, Jason. How are you? Hi, Elaine. My best friend is on here. She says, keep it up, B. So hone a new hobby. Again, I like crocheting. It really kind of relaxes me, and it's very therapeutic. But there are a lot of things you can do. You can learn a new hobby. One of the really cool things I think is awesome that I've seen, let me pull this up for y'all and show you. So I saw this, and I hope it's legit, but there are all these Ivy League schools that are offering classes for free. And you can browse the courses. There's all different ones, and they're free. You can take them at your own pace. So, sorry guys. I really want to build some skills, and I'm going to take one of the classes. I think that's really cool. Okay, Elaine, my best friend, said, any good breathing techniques during this time? Absolutely. Breathing's really important during this time and in general, but breathing techniques, I really like this breathing technique called box breathing. I think it's really easy to do, really easy to remember, and for me, it helps me fall asleep at night. So let's all do it together. Basically what you do, you inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale through your mouth for a count of 4, and hold for another count of 4. So it kind of makes a box, right? Inhale 4, hold 4. Exhale 4, hold 4. Easy to remember. It can really help change, it can change your way of breathing almost immediately if you're having anxiety, anything like that. So I definitely suggest you try it. Thank you for that question. So that's one of my favorite techniques. Okay, practice gratitude. Another really important thing. You know, in the midst of everything that's happening, I think we all still have a lot to be grateful for, and it's really important to practice gratitude. And there are a lot of scientific studies that show the benefits of practicing gratitude. Every night before my kiddo goes to bed, he's 3.5, I always ask him these 2 questions. Number 1, what was the best part of your day? And number 2, what are you grateful for? And for me, I'm so grateful that I get to hear all of his answers because they're amazing. And, you know, one time I think he said he's grateful for Shabbat, things like that. So shout out to the GECC for doing that for him. But, you know, I think that's amazing. Yes, okay. Any quick morning wellness or exercise tips with the kiddos? Okay, so really good question. I think it's important to, again, almost business as usual with the kiddos too. So get them up, get them dressed, have them make their bed as well. And then, you know, I've seen all of these different like schedules floating around, things like that. If you can make a schedule, awesome, so that they know what to expect. And let's say, you know, you get them up, make your bed is first, morning jumping jacks is next, right? Get their blood flowing a little bit. My kid has like a little trampoline, you know, getting them on the trampoline for 5 or 10 minutes, things like that. But again, you know, trying to make the day as normal as possible for them, I think is really important. Obviously, plans are going to change. You may have this beautiful schedule set out and it's by, you know, hour by hour, and it may change, right? You have a kid. Plans change. I know that my kid does not follow everything I do. If it was my idea, he doesn't like it. So maybe give them some ownership in making the schedule with you, but have them help you make breakfast, I think is a good thing. You know, giving them some ownership in that as well. So thanks for the question. That was a really good question. I hope I answered it adequately. Do we have any other questions for Wake Up and Get Wealthy? I hope a couple more. I've loved all this participation here. We're going to keep coming to you live from where we can. And if you want some more live videos, we'll do more. I can do some mindfulness activities. We have our fitness expert, Lavelle, who's on here. And so any questions you have, he's great. If you want to make a pact with me to do at least 30 minutes of movement a day, please do. On another note, another thing that's really important is to fuel your body with nourishing food, right? It's really common right now to feel like you want to eat comfort food, right? I feel like I've been like dreaming about pizza. I don't really eat pizza. So, but our bodies need some nourishing food right now, and it's really important to keep doing that. I'm going to, you know, throw around some ideas of maybe putting out some recipes or things like that. We have an awesome chef here who can help me with that, who actually just commented, and he said, I feel like a lot of non-perishable food that we stock up on situations like this are less healthy. a lot of starches, frozen veggies. How do we keep our diet healthy? Eli, you know the way to my heart, don't you? So I really like to focus on what can you add into your diet to make it a little bit more nourishing, right? So frozen veggies I actually think are a great source of nutrients. I've seen studies and things like that where they compare fresh and frozen, and especially if they're flash frozen, a lot of the nutrients will actually stay in the veggies, and so I think frozen veggies are a great choice. And so then how can you bulk that up, right? Or if you have a lot of starches like rice and pasta and things like that, how can you bulk it up to make it a little healthier, right? And a little more nourishing for your body. So can you add some turmeric to it? I never know how to say that. Turmeric? Let's vote on that. Can you add some greens from your frozen veggies? Things like that. So, taking one staple item and saying to yourself, how can I bulk this up and add more nutrients to it rather than take things out? I hope that answers your question. And Eli, I know you can get really creative with that. So if anyone needs ideas on how to do that, he could help, because a lot of times I'll text him and I'll say, hey, I have these things in my house, what can I make? So let's ask the chef. I hope he's okay with that. He said I nailed it, so thanks. All right, guys, any other questions? We're gonna keep coming live to you again, like I said. Keep checking our Facebook page and our website for more information. Oh, one last resource I'm gonna show you. I have a J-Wealth Facebook page. Let me just show you. I promise to try to not again. Okay, so lots of fun resources on here if you follow J-Wealth on Facebook at J-Wealth. And so for example, I have this fun little GIF that you can take a screenshot of and choose which workouts you want to do. And then lots of other resources, blogs, our Wake Up and Get Wealthy segments if you want to go back through them, all that kind of stuff. So if you follow us on J-Wealth, we'll be posting lots of cool things on there. And I hope everyone is doing well. Check in with us. Again, if you want to do lifestyle coaching, let me know, jccdallas.org/health, or you can email me, Brett, BRETT, .unell, UNELL, at B as in boy, SW, health.org. So, all right, this feels weird without my co-captain here, but we did it, right? Thanks for joining, and as always, stay wealthy, Dallas.